So I often use hot glue when attaching clothing or accessories to puppets. Not used so much in the jointing methods, but if you want to attach things like this, you see the shoes and the webbing up here, but also attaching costumes as well can be quite good to use hot glue on there. The problem is that most hot glue guns, I find, particularly when you're trying to do really delicate small things like this, they're too big. So I treated myself to a new product, and I thought I'd give this a try. Now this is a glue pen by Bosch called Gluey, and so it's more aimed at the craft market, obviously, as they sort of show on there, for doing sort of crafty things. But as particularly puppet making, particularly when you're doing smaller sizes, like I'm moving more towards with filming puppets, it's, you know, it is very small items that we're dealing with. So a big glue gun, I often find I can't get, you know, a small enough amount out, or can't be accurate enough with it. Maybe that's just me, I don't know, but we shall see. So I thought we'd give this a try. So I bought this one, and we'll see what we get. We need to get into there. So if we open this up, these come in different colours. I got the sort of grey, white, off-white colour one, just because it was the cheapest, that was all. I would have bought any of the other colours probably if they were cheaper. So this is what we've got. It's got a very small nozzle on the end there. Now it does only take small glue sticks, so you'd have to cut down your glue sticks if you wanted to buy them cheaper in the sort of long form. I think they're probably only 6mm sticks it takes. 5 glue sticks, 5 colour sticks. Doesn't say, but I'm guessing that's about 6mm. So we get the glue pen, some rechargeable batteries, and a charger. So we'll get those up on charge, and then we'll come back and see how this thing works and how good it is. So it looks like we just get a USB charger, which is fine because I've got lots of plug adapters, USB adapters, as I'm sure most people have. When you buy phones and things, you end up with quite a few of those. So we can do that, or I can plug it into the computer to charge it. But let's get these batteries charged, and then we can have a play with our new glue pen. Right, okay, so with the batteries charged up, we will pop them in. Assume we unscrew here and get them in. Let's pop that back on. So there's an on switch on the back here. Let's turn that on. Okay, and you get a variety of little tester sticks here. We've got some glittery ones, coloured ones and clear ones. Let's just try let's try a coloured one, why not? Let's have a look. It's obviously aimed more at the sort of crafty market, but I can see how these sort of glittery ones could be quite useful. I assume we just slot that down in there. And then when we want, I suppose we give it a minute to heat up. And then we want, I assume we push that slider forwards. Oh, yeah, it's going already. So yeah, we got, let's zoom in. See how small a dot we can get. So yeah, so we can get some very nice small glue dots on there. So it's definitely more fine tuning than my other glue gun. Just zoom out again so you can see the scale of those, how small they are. So yeah, I can see how this would be useful. I mean, maybe actually with the coloured ones, building some relief patterns onto your carving as well could be quite good if you get practiced with them. You could build some or create some shapes of those. In fact, with my character here, there's a sort of witchy type character that I've built there. She also comes with a stick with a frog attached, and here with this frog I used some paint, some gold 3D paint, which worked quite well. But I think you could do the same sort of thing with this glue if you had obviously the right colour. You can get there is a glittery gold one in there, so you could perhaps do some texturing like that with it as well. If you haven't got the 3D paint, certainly would dry quicker than the 3D paint. And also, although he's tied on here to my stick, because I like to sort of move him about a bit, but I could use it to glue him to the stick a bit more as well. So yeah, first impressions, it looks like it could be quite useful. Have to see about the actual sticks. Hopefully we can get them, hopefully you can buy them in longer lengths with these sort of fancy colours. I know you can get the clear ones longer, and then you just trim them down to whatever size that is, about 25mm, something like that. So you just trim them down. Although it looks like you could get a longer stick in there, because that first one basically disappeared right the way down into the hole. So it looks to me like you could get two in there. So you could do probably a 50mm length in there. Hopefully, as I say, you can buy them in longer lengths, which would presumably be cheaper in the sort of other fancy colours. That would be quite good, but I'll have to look into that. But certainly, yes, it's looks like it's going to be better for some uses that I want to use it for gluing on some of the detail items here. So we shall see. I shall use it a bit and then come back with sort of impressions later of when I've actually given it some proper use and used it on some projects a bit more. But there we go. This is a Bosch Gluey pen. Relatively costly, I would say, for what it is, although it seems to be fairly well made. I think I paid £30 for this one. Like I say, there is other colours, comes in other colours, but this was the cheapest at the time. So yes, there we go.